Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you for stopping by again for another tutorial. And if this is your first time on stopping by on my channel, you're highly welcome. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload new video. Okay, so in today's tutorial I'm just going to show you how to cut a simple cow neck dress. So this is going to be a slip cow neck dress. All right, so in order to cut that out, I've got the dress pattern. I also have a tutorial on how to draft a dress pattern on my channel. I will include the link in the description box so you can watch that if you haven't already done so. So this is my dress pattern and it goes up to the knee area. All right, so I'm just going to make some adjustments to the upper portion of this dress pattern. Have your dress pattern. The first thing that you're going to do is come by the armhole area. This is the armhole area, and then you're going to decide how long you want your strap to be. So from here you're going to measure that out. So for the purpose of this tutorial I'm going to use 4 inches. So I'll come here. This is my armhole area, then I mark 4 inches right there. So you decide, it's up to you. You can use higher if you want yours to be higher. You can use 5 inches if you want it to be lower. It's totally up to you, but I'm going to use 4 inches. So once I get that 4 inches, I'm just going to go ahead and use my ruler and extend that line to the center front right here. And that's basically all the adjustments you need to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out. I'll cut it out and the rest of this pattern, then I'll come back and show you what's next. Okay, so now I have pinned my pattern, the back pattern, to my fabric. This is the fabric that I'm using. So if you're making this type of cow neck dressing, make sure you're using a drapey fabric so it can drape well. So I pinned this down, and the length of my fabric, my dress is 60 inches. So you can see. So it's 60 inches. So the 60 inches is including the strap. So don't forget that. So when you're marking out the length of your dress, remember we took out 4 inches up here. So you just place the 4 inches like this, and then you measure the total length of your dress. Okay. And then this is the this is where this ended, because this is a short dress. So now what I did is I take whatever measurement I have here, because I want it to be tapered. Remember, when I drafted my dress, I minused my hip measurement, and then I placed it here. I minus 1 inch from the hip measurement. That's what I placed here. If this is going to be where my hemline will end, it will be okay like that. But this is a long dress, so I'm gonna take the same measurement I have here, which is 11 inches, and then I'm going to place it all the way to the hemline of this dress because it's a longer dress. So I'm going to place that measurement here, the 11 inches, and I mark it right here. All right, you just mark it there, and then that's where you're going to begin to cut out your dress. Okay, I hope I've understood. So this is my hemline. I place whatever measurement I have here over here to get that tapered look. If you don't want to do it that way, if you want yours to flare out, then you no need to do that. You just have to add how many inches you want yours to flare out, and then you cut from here all the way up. So that's what I have done here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out this back piece. Okay, so once you finish cutting, this is what you'll have. So this is the back. Okay. And then I'm going to remove the pattern, and then I'll show you how to cut the front. Okay, so now this is the pattern again. I'm going to do some adjustment again for the front. So I am going to slash and spread in order to open up the cowl how I want it, because I want it to drape very well in the front. All right, so what I'm going to do is slash from the bust line. This is the bust point line. I marked 1 inch lines so that I can spread it when I place it on my fabric. So you can spread by 2 inches, it depends on you. Okay, so what you're going to do is just slash it like this, but don't cut all the way through. You do the same for all the slash line that you marked. Something like this. So I'm going to place this on my fabric and be able, and then spread it very well. All right, and then I'll show you on my fabric. This is the pattern after I finished slashing it. So I slashed it and then I placed it on my fabric, and then I spread it out. So for the first spread I did is about 3.5 inches, and then the rest is 2 inches, as you can see. So if you have more fabric, you can spread more than this. Okay, so I just slashed it through, and then I arranged everything and used my masking tape to hold it down so it doesn't shift. So that's just about it. And then I'm going to cut it out. So this is the front, and the length is still the same 60 inches that I'm using. So I'm going to cut from the hem. I'm going to cut from the hem, cut along here, and then cut through here. Okay. Okay, so this is it after I've cut it out. I'm just gonna take this out. So this is it, and then I'm going to take this out to show you. So this is it finished. So once it's going to drape, once it's joined together, this will drape here. So this will be the lining. This one will go inside, and it will just drape like this. So when we join it together, you will see how we will drape. This will drape to the front, and then we'll attach the spaghetti strap here. Okay, now I have finished cutting out the back and the front pieces. This is the front. This is the front, and this is the back. I have also gone ahead and cut out the facing for the back. So this is the facing for the back. So you just simply get a piece of fabric, and then you place the back like this. So you just place it, and then you cut it out here, and then cut it out on the armhole. So now I take the facing, I'm going to put it together. So this is the right side of the fabric, and then the right side of the facing. So what I'm going to do is put it together, because you're going to use it to turn out the dress. So I'm going to pin here. So you pin the armhole. But this is where the strap will go. So I'm going to leave this portion open. This will be open because the strap is going to go there. So this is my strap. Remember, I left out, I took off 4 inches. So I cut out 8 inches. It's about 8.5 inches. So what I'm going to do is fold it in like this. Fold it in again. So you fold it in, and then put it together. Then pin. It's like you just sandwich both of them together. And I have 2 of them. Okay, so this strap will be going here. So you're going to sew the armhole, but when you get here, you leave that portion open, then continue to sew down here, and then when you get to where the strap will go, which is right here, this pointed portion, you sew here, stop, then continue to sew down down to the armhole area. And then after you're done with that, you just flip it open like this. You flip it over, then the facing will go inside, and then you have this portion open here. The opening will be here, and that's where the strap will go. So once you finish it, the armhole and the upper edge will be finished. Okay, but you're going to attach the strap first on the front dress. So this is the front of the dress. As you can see, it has the cowl. This is my armhole area. All right, so this is the right side of the dress. So you're going to flip it like this. This will be the facing. You flip it, and then you're going to have an opening here like this. Then you're going to pin around from there, pin around it to on the armhole area, so you can use this to finish off the dress, the armhole area. So I'm going to pin like this, pin. Okay, and now you're going to attach the strap first. So see, I have created like a pocket here. So what I'm going to do is just put the strap to sandwich it inside here, inside this portion right here, and then I use my pin and hold it down. And then I'm going to do the same for the other side. So this is my strap. Put it on this pointy edge right here. So you can see it's inside here. All right, and now I'm going to pin it down. So I'll pin it down, then pin around the armhole area. Pin the armhole, pin down the, so I'm using a stretchy fabric, so bear with me. Pin it like that. Make sure you pin this down as well. So once you finish pinning it, as you can see, so the strap is sandwiched in here and also here, and this is the facing. So once you finish, you simply turn it out. You turn it out like this and turn it out like this. You see, once you turn it out, this portion will be going to the back, and this is the front, as you can see. So once I get the back, once I finish with the back, I'll just have to join both of them together, and then I'll just get this, put it into the hole I left here, and then just start top stitch and do the same here. I'll just top stitch. Let me assume that I'm already sewing this. I'm gonna use this for to hold it. I do the same here. And then I will join the sides. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, and then I will show you guys the finished look. So I have finished joining everything, and this is the dress. So this is the front, as you can see how the cowl neck is draping there. So let me show you the entire dress. This is the dress now. So you can see it came out so beautifully. This is the length of the dress, and this is the back. As you can see here, the back is just a straight cut, and this is the lining inside. This is the lining for the front, and once you join the armhole, you'll be able to cover it up. And this is it. So this has come to the end of this tutorial, and I hope it has been very helpful to you. If it has, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and share my videos. Okay, and I'll definitely be back soon with more interesting tutorial. I'm going to put this on my mannequin so you guys can see exactly how it came out. Okay, so this is the dress now. Alright, so I hope this tutorial has been helpful. If it has, please give me a thumbs up, comment, like, and share, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.